I just have two pieces tonight. Thanks again. I was glad to hear everybody read and share. All right. So, if you wake up and the world is in darkness, look at your blindness and see what your part is. Maybe our Maker will show where your mark is by shining the light of this world where your heart is. So no matter how broken your heart is, as long as it's beating, at least you're not heartless. See, even our positive power is harnessed by finding the spark in our negative charges. So sometimes when just being you seems the hardest, and the gap from your dreams to the real seems the farthest, try to leave holes for some grace where your guard is, if God needs something to mold to be an artist. See, we are all works in slow progress, growing towards the light in slow process, evolved by a consciousness conscious, conceived in all beings beyond all our concepts, with so many lessons to learn us, even in lessons that hurt us, fire that lights up the earth as it turns us, and still we must shine from a love that can burn us. But even what's bitter has sweetness. The secret in pain is it teaches. So find light in the darkness that reaches as though there were nowhere where love cannot reach us. And don't let this world overthrow you. Before you know the world, you must know you. It provokes you but cannot control you. It did not exist till the time it awoke you. So don't let it scare you. Matter of fact, you can let it prepare you. And don't let the darkness despair you. When God said, let there be light, we were there too. See, we are all children of a great force, together in this world on a strange course. A dream we can all forever aim towards is just recognizing we are all from the same source. As humble creations and beautiful creatures, many creators with beautiful features. Plus we're a puzzle with pieces, and would you believe we're the piece that completes us? See, there is an invisible genius guiding the choices it leaves us, letting us fail by our reasons to reach us and pick us back up with the pieces. So never doubt for a moment. You're here for a purpose and you know it. Spirit that told it through prophets that spoke it. See, love is the seed and we're all here to sow it. So choose love as your true calling and stop choosing not to stand up for fear of falling. Find peace in yourself and watch the world begin calming. Because in the end, yours is the world that we're all in. And find a love that's forever. And maybe this world will feel better. You and your love hold this whole world together. It's after we die and before we remember. Thank you. Dream train at lover's station. Take my naked love as true prayer and supplication. Forgive adulterations. Much praying, much waiting. Much seeking and much chasing. Gaining much wisdom just to see love's the culmination. Live in love, love creating and then love creation. Give above and then beyond without an expectation. Do no harm, do no harm, do no harm. And before you bare your arms, warm your heart, keep your calm. Lightly snoozing on a light stream of illusion, I see my likeness in the fruit of life that I'm consuming. Whatever's real, I try not to be frightened by confusion. If love is where the truth begins, like roots that show the fruit within. So I conjure up my image in a vision, but it's different from the one positioned sitting where I'm sitting. Now can I bridge the distance from the dream to what I'm living, as the dream and dreamer reunite through the division? This world is funny, makes you lonely, keeps you company. If it were a mirror, I'd be truly beautiful and ugly. I see my face in multitudes as they outnumber me. Their worries trouble me, but they're so vulnerable it humbles me. I'm just an organ to the universal organism, born in the source of the schism where the world was risen. Look for wholeness through a hole in a broken system. Decode the rhythm while unfolding where our stories hidden. Searching for myself and I was missing. The light within, outside in, felt like a prison. The art of dark thinking left my heart sinking. my spark dwindling where once there was a star twinkling. Heard a voice within a voice and started listening, speaking strange tales of reality and fiction. It exposed what I was scared of admitting, that my own voice was not my own from the beginning. But through the thickness of the darkness came a vision, a revelation that awoke my heart until it sparked a mission. It's simple. Only for love is it worth existing. If I say something different, then I offer false wisdom. See, I thought that I was living like a prophet, but I was just a fool with my finger in the socket. Wisdom is a jewel that's hidden when you think you got it, till it finds a way to light the world by slipping out your pocket. Between my temples, try to treat it like a temple. Keep it sacred, but still maintain a space that's residential. I try not to leave all my baggage in the vestibule, but put it on the altar, let the rest fall for blessing you. To keep myself from stumbling, it took some humbling. To keep my walls from tumbling, I had to watch them slowly crumbling. To see how ignorant I was, it took a lot of studying. But seeing just how dumb I am, but loved I am, is comforting. Because searching for a crown of thorns, instead I found a rose garden. I begged for pardon, but it guarded me with rose garlands. I laid down my guard so that love may be my guardian. Because it takes heart for a broken heart to give its heart again. So heal yourself, heal yourself, heal yourself. Then after feeling well, come on and heal somebody else. See, I believe we're here for more than struggle and survival. I think we're born to live from revival to revival. All right, thank you.